Hey, what's up, YouTube? All right, so Chris wants these bumpers aged and rusted, so I got my Dremel out, and you can see I sort of started peeling the chrome off, adding those rust drips from the bolts kind of effect. This is the first step in this. We're using a Dremel to scar it up. Then we go back and add our paint and our effects to that, try to make it pop. But this one, trying to give it the illusion of this thing's been rubbing by branches and all kinds of scratches. And see that? That mirror is toast. It's been rubbed on. I'll show you how we do it right here. Here's a clean one. So basically, I just get my Dremel, turn it on. You probably should wear gloves, but then I just start aging it. Little tap. Taking it off where you think these things rust. Couple branches, rock slide.
And then you're going to go over that with some paint and like a rust effect, correct?
Yes. So we'll add like some color to these bald spots, and you could really see that that factory little chrome finish has completely been scraped off or rusted off.
An authentic scratch and
this is a like sandstone kind of. I mean, it's it's off to the skin. It's not too bad.
You're just kind of nicking it up.
Yeah.
Giving it some of the paint and
those wear spots. These things. These old Chevys, especially from the 80s and around here, they're rusted. A little bare metal, not too much though, so and then kind of highlight them, darken it up, scuffed, and all these little, all these bolt holes always rusted. So we'll show you the next effect. We'll leave this stuff chrome because even out here in Pacifica, when our bumpers look like this, we still shine them. We back. All right, so I'm gonna make my rust combo. Some people go buy a special rust formula. Let me do it with this stuff. Got my colors, a little bit of pearl pigments. Here's my salt, and I'll show you how we mix this here. Just take my brown base. Probably about 70 parts to, the ratios, I don't know. But a couple reds in there. And then you want to highlight it with a little bit of yellow. Then start mixing it. See that red changes it, and the yellow, see how the yellow brightens it? From the brown to the, see that difference? Mm-hmm. That's like the yellow and the red mixing right there. So it just brings it like a shade lighter, and see that you could see red. It's still dark though. Yeah. It needs a little more yellow.
And this is you could experiment with more or less color to get the rust you want.
Yeah.
You just kind of keep going and even apply it with some of those lines in it sometimes.
See, it's still pretty brown. I might have used too much brown. You could always add white. Just keep trying to. It's starting to get a little lighter.
And when do you put the salt on?
I do the salt so from learning. I don't put the salt right in your paint mixture because it'll dry your little paint puddle out quick right here. Then you gotta make more. So this is just some powder pigments, pearls. This is just gonna give it that shimmer look that kind of rust has when it flakes apart. It kind of shimmers a little bit. See that in there? See the violet really kick in. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Do you see it, Jay?
I do.
It's like a shimmer in there. So now you got your color. Then you remember this is wet. This will dry light. It'll dry a little lighter.
Okay.
So we'll start off with say this little mirror here. Get your brush nice and wet. A couple dabs on the edge of the You don't want much. You just start kind of laying it down where it would rust. And you can see that granule up there from the salt.
Yeah, looks good.
You kind of just, you don't go too heavy. Let it dry.
Hold
you
on,
could
show
always,
the camera again.
you could always add more.
Let's go this back. There we go.
Rust gets a real funky texture around here.
The conversion.
Huh?
Yeah, it's awesome. I was admiring one of Tone's paint jobs on the trail yesterday. Our buddy Los off one crawler on a 66 C10 body used this effect, and it was just awesome on the bumpers, right behind the tires, where the truck would normally get weathered.
Yeah, these things just...
And with that effect of the texture, we could actually touch it, and it feels like sandpaper. It's just a whole nother element to the vehicle besides just paint.
Yeah, the salt is definitely like another...
texture.
Yeah.
A whole nother dimension, really.
Some of the rigs, like you'll notice, if you got salt on there and it's not covering, just let it dry, and just come tap it with a little model brush, and you can get that.
Here, show that one. I'm trying to get it close up. They want to see that texture.
See
Tell them about. So it like, there you go. Go back the other way. Right there. You see how? Like, there you go. So the salt.
It's that factory chrome plating lifting.
Really chipping away.
So like this one, you would have some rust right there because it's got down to the steel of the frame. The chrome plating's worn out. So we're gonna just, that's try to always do your strokes like downward, follow gravity.
Yeah, the natural way of erosion.
You see how quick this little puddle dries out too? If you were to put all that in there, your whole little pile would be dry by now. Let's get some granules sitting up here.
Yeah, looking good.
And if you get too dark on one spot, spread it out a little bit,
Remember, it's not supposed to be perfect.
Yeah, this is nature. This is nature.
Yeah. So don't drive yourself too gung-ho about perfection.
Consistency is your enemy in this. This is just, you just tappy tap everywhere, and
you'll eventually fall into a rhythm.
it'll start, you'll just...
The placement will be where it shouldn't be. Or you can even just Google rusted trucks and get some ideas where to place the rust that way. You're having a hard time.
Yeah, go look at your neighbor's truck if he's all right. That's what I wanted to do for this. There's one of these up the street. I'll just...
That looks good.
I mean, that's some rusted areas. Remember, it's 1984 and it's from the coast. And what year is this body? It's an 84, 85 or something like that?
Possibly an 88, but right in that era for sure.
It's 10 years on the coast, man. Wheeling, scrapes and scratches and rollovers and different body. This thing got rust. All right, man. We'll show you the rest of these when we get them all done.
That's what's up.